Hello everybody. This will be a very short, I hope very short, video about how to start, how to make an overhaul mods to Europa Universalis 4. If you are advanced modder or someone, then that's not a video for you. It's for someone who just don't know how to start. It's just a video about how to start with those things. And as I like the overhaul idea, I will tell about this. Um, you will probably, if you need something more, you will find it on other YouTubes. But I did not find some of these informations that I will provide you now. So let's begin. What you need? Uh, First, a lot of patience, but from programs, you will need GIMP or Photoshop or something. GIMP is free to edit your map and maps of Europa. Second thing, you should have some good text editor. So, for example, this Notepad++ will be very suitable. Then, what's next? How we start, because it's all about starting this. There is a very useful page on Wikipedia of this game. So it's map modding, and here you have all the formats that you need to make and all the details about them for the game to start to work with maps you made. So it's very, very important. And how you make all these maps? Well, that's the problematic part, especially if you are not a graphic. But I'm not, and I made some, so I can show you. The easiest thing to start is probably making a height map. So something that will show how where we have mountains, where we have lakes or sea or ocean. As you see, because it works the best, I'm using the same large map that Europa uses, but my area is little smaller. It is possible to shrink the whole world to your needs, but it's more complicated. So I would recommend you to start from this, from to take whole map and make, for example, one province or something. Just try, just start. Start is important in this, and so is my height map. It's divided. There is good videos on the internet. I'm sure that you can find them about how to make those things. So I will just quickly tell that you have a base for land, because land is in this color. So as you see in RGB, because it's all gray, scale it's 96, and above it we have land and mountains and everything, and below it we have water and underwater. So that's it. You just need to work some with it, make some first some well, you can start without topography. It's just mountains, so no need to start with coastline. If you look, they are just added on the outline. So if you delete this and delete shallow sea, you can see that I started with just figures, with just scratches, something that everyone can do. Then I tried and work with, as you see, some more details to make it more flavor. And this is the whole map. I just made it smaller. You see they're done the same, but more detailed, very, very more detailed. Yeah, so this we have. It's high map. You will need it to your mod to make it look better, but theoretically you can just skip it if you want. What's also important? Terrain map. So just make colors. You can look at original terrain map of Europa, and you will see that there is something similar, just made better. So yeah, this is it. River map. It's also not that complicated. It's white and gray, and very special colors for start of the river, and it can and yeah, it's just that. If you need more details, you will find good answers. I'm here to provide you with answers that you will not so easy find out there in the internet. Well, so what's more? Here, I recommend you to make something similar at start. So not make whole continent, whole everything. Don't make all provinces. Don't finish your work before you make the game start, because you would like to make sure that your work is not wasted, that you not made some mistakes, or I don't know, go to the rabbit hole. It's not a good thing. So, well, make something like that. Very simple. There should be a background too. You can't have black or transparent things, and make province or two. For me, it's theoretically three province, because this one blue big blob of everything is just like a province, and some C province, but I didn't script them in this mode yet. But it will work, and that's the thing. But if you would like to work on it, I mean, let's say it works for you, and you need to make more. Well, there is a file here. It's definition. If you go to map in your mod, because one thing, when you're making mod, you need to make file.mod that have specific inside. Don't look at this replace path where I'm just making some things, but yeah, it needs version tag. Tag can be anything. Don't care, and it needs name, supported version, and path. That's all nearly. But I recommend also adding this replace path if you make overhaul mode, because in my case I need to delete a lot of these things to make them work. So my mod here, it's on in documents. You can see the path. It's the default path that Europe is seeking mods for this game. If you don't have this folder, just make it. Yeah. So if you have this file, you can just go here, make this file, of course, and here you need to put the files from original game. Maybe not all of them. You will need to work it out. I seen that some people just started with only map. So if I delete all of them, maybe not history, because it's have some things that we need, but for the start, you can just mess with map and history. Why history? Because you don't want this all advisors, countries, diplomacy, wars, and etc. You need only your provinces that you make. So, for example, I just made 2 provinces and 2 countries that will own these 2 provinces. So for me, that's all at this moment. I made localization to make them to let them have their name, and in map, as you see, I have my maps. So I made a river map, a tree map, and province map, and etc. They all will work. And what's important here, these files you see, one of them is default and definitions. They are very important. For a start, maybe the definitions is even more important, because if you just want to start the game, you can, for a moment, skip the default, or as I do, just add here one more province, because I add one more province. But I let, for the time being, let the rest of it as it was. And then here you can make your provinces. This is from my small Python script that helped me, because I will be making C provinces, but let's delete it for a moment. So what I've done here, first I replaced all the provinces that exist in a game but I did not delete them, because if you delete them, game will crash with problems that this province should exist for this event and this province should exist for this mission or religion group or something. So you let them be. They will just not be spawned here because there is no color like they seek, because the game will seek 111 on RGB scale, and it will not find it, but it will have this in game. So this will not crash the game, and it's a good start. So if you have this, as you can see, I made one new province. It's never been in this game because the last province is 1, and I made 2 at the end. So this is one province that I made, and the 1 I'm changed the first province in game, but that's the tricky part. You need some total commander, or I don't know, far2l or some other software to search all the files of your mod, of all the files. For example, for this Ostergutland, I don't know if it's called this way, but sorry, and search for it. And searching for it, you will find some files that have it. Do I have them here? Not at this moment, because I made some clearing. I made some clearing of files, but there could be, for example, a file in missions or events that can seek this specific place. So you will probably want to go, for example, let's say we have some Catholic, Rome or something. We would like to go to this file, and probably not in a normal path, but a notepad, and we would like to search for it. So, for example, I don't know if there will be Rome. No, there will not be Rome. Maybe some province. Yeah, we have some province, but not what we say. Not what we are looking for. But for example, there will be files when they have some trigger, for example, that will don't say any owned province, but will say province something, or like you see here, tag something. So this is a pap for papal state. So if we remove papal state at all, this will crash because game will seek for it. So don't touch. You can touch it if you are sure about it, but it's more intermediate. So we have these two provinces. I cleared the first one, made it my own. So we have two now, and it should work. It should work. Let's see. We can test it if it will work or not. So I hope it will find the mod. Yeah, it finds, and you will see. So what's more, if you are making the map like this, for example, here, it would be very useful to make yourself some ready to put RGB colors. So I made a small script for this, and I think it's suitable for this task. Let me just find it. So it's here. Is it open? No, it's not still open. Don't worry. So we just open it in terminal. I can put the code of this Python script. It's really simple. So, sorry, it's in my native language. It says that we should add a command. For example, 20 C provinces, and starting from province number. In our example, it will be starting from province number 2. So it generates them, and it makes a file to never repeat them, because, as you know, you can't repeat these colors in game. So that's it. you can just copy it yourself to your definition when you will be ready to change them. So in in the near future, I will just delete some of these provinces, check if they are not needed somewhere, and make them mine own C provinces. But if you are doing anything like that, I recommend you to start from something like this. So you see, I made all the map. I made even colors and some trees, some rivers, so everything looks maybe not that good as default game, but well, it was first try with making map pretty, and I made 2 provinces. You see, I can pick them. They have different flags. They are different, and I can even play them. You can for a moment play them, just to show you that it works. So it works. This third province, it will be never revealed because it's not even terra incognita. It's bugged province because we don't have it in our definition file. We don't have this colors. So again, just ignore it. Just in some error logs there is that you have wrong province, but besides of it, no, there is no problem. And as you see, we have these provinces are too big, you know, because this whole thing is probably like half of the Spain, and if you remember, in Spain there you have a lot of provinces. So, well, but it works. I can, for example, make a war and everything. Colors are nearly the same, but that's not my fault. That's just my fault. That's not the problem. And that's it. Yeah, we have it. So let us close it. I think I told you about everything. I can put the code of this Python script. I know it's not enough to make a whole mode. There's a lot of things to change, to make, to go to folders like you see before, like not only map, because you have some regions, so some positions, but also changing events, changing missions, making new flags and everything. But for a good start, I recommend what I said, and I hope it will help you, because I struggled for a bit at the start, because there is a really good, that's why I'm not doing it, really good tutorials on the internet that show you how to make event, how to change a province, how to make even a country, but I did not find good enough and explaining all from scratch how to make overhaul mode. So that's why I'm done it. That's my knowledge at this moment, and I hope this will help someone. So have a good day. I hope your mod will be great, or you don't start it because you see it's a lot of work. So if you are not sure, if you don't have time and will to do it, then maybe don't make overhaul mode. Maybe something smaller. Like I saw some mods that just made a small island or small something near the Europa, Japan, or somewhere, America. So I'm just saying it's a really tons of work to even make it start, and then you have only the start that you need to do a lot of more things. So yeah, that's my advice. So have a good day. Bye.